Good evening, friends, and welcome to EHRM 2. I'm a bit nervous about this place. I've been crunching the numbers, I think, in the back of my mind in some sort of background thread, working on this, and I'm not quite sure that we're going to make it. What was it in the bank? $600,000 or something, maybe, about, and it will be a while before we have anything of value. And there's a long way to the Soviet border. There's no way we're going to get there for in time to be able to use the rubles. Yeah, cheers. Our comrades from the nearby very free People's Republic and so on. Okay, thank you very much. But yes, we need something of value to sell so that we can continue buying food and so on until we're self-sufficient or thereabouts. And yes, coal mine, I think is how much is that? 107,000. Yes, and the coal ore processing, the 200,000. You see, this is not going to work out. Yes, we're getting a little bit more efficient here because these things, this construction office, I've surmised, have too many of these here buses working for it, and therefore it becomes so that not enough workers end up out here working at the asphalt plant and the stone crusher and the concrete plant. The moment we actually have workers there, and there too. Fantastic. However, how many workers? 169. Okay, we have lost a few. But such is it. It is. I wouldn't call it grim. That would be harsh. I mean, the doctor's office is coming up. We have. Yes, but the outlook may be quite grim. If let's have a look at this. We haven't been in existence for very long. 443,000. Yes. About half. Steel, 180,000. Yes, this is why this is imperative. Here. Norway's steel mill. Food. Yes, running cost. Fuel, how much is that? It's 18,000, 17,500 so far. Okay. We're gonna need to have to sell quite a bit of things. Of coal. What is the going rate for coal? Nowadays, for all time, it's the 19th of March 1960. Epoch in Soviet Republic. Nuclear coal, yes. Now, of course, the price has gone up a bit since I've been buying it. Maybe. I haven't bought that much. I only bought 4 tons. 5. But to sell then $30 per ton. Right. And it was hundreds of thousands to get But a lot of the steel, yes, we actually have quite a lot of steel is lying out here. You can see here, if we look at the resources, It says 113 tons or $72,000 worth of steel. Isn't that a lot? No, it doesn't feel like so much. Actually, this construction is running without issues. That's great. That will allow more workers in. I actually have workers waiting there, and we should have no workers are here. No. Going to if you have places like these and you want to ensure that the workforce is always available, which you might want. One way of doing that is to have 2 bus stops. Yes, it will lead to some side effects, but it'll work. The platform and the bus stop tiny. That's what we want. You cannot build due to infrastructure. That's because it is. And is it really infrastructure? I don't know. This is more like dirt that we trying to get out of the way now. And I'll build it. Is it fine? I think instead I know they can't walk to. They must be able to walk to that place. Up here. No, that's still on the wrong side of the conveyor. Down here would be quite good. But I don't think they're going to want to do that. No, I don't think. What if we do this? There's not a whole lot of the terrain here that we can actually manipulate. How they have not gotten anywhere on this. Right. This here secondary bus stop is crucial to operations. There we go. And I believe it was something along these lines. Too steep. Not. It's exhausting. This, even though it goes very slowly, but still it is quite exhausting. Yeah, I'm scared. I don't think that we will make it. Quite frankly, no. Well, there's always stuff. One could always jump over to if it fails here in the NATO corner. One could always jump here and try again with the rubles, unless I've spent too much of them on vehicles and such. What are you up to? I have been with food to the shop. 13% off. Okay. And the autumn is here and winter is not far away. No, I'm real skeptical about this. The feasibility of this place. That was on a medium money start. Apparently rubbish at this game. Well, one severely limiting factor is the speed of the road network, which is very limited. Yes, this. Then again, building roads takes a lot of work, which means that other work won't get done. I think we could have something through here. Apparently we could. Oh, you don't say. that's not a good spot for doing something. Okay, but what we'll do is we'll do a... Oh, come on, you... Yes, you can. Yeah, yes. Very good. And if you wouldn't mind... Exactly, that's precisely what was envisioned. This construction office is also coming along. Very good, very good. And remember the tunes. I don't know about this. Let's go and have a look. See if we can. Oh, hello. Let's. There we go. Good. They accelerate when they walk into the shop, apparently. Okay. We have to have hope. We cannot give up yet. Not until we're at naught here. No. Parking is a bit wonky. Quite a bit wonky. It seems to be right. I have to start manning this place to heat. They are reasonably happy, considering. I would love to build something more than the pub for recreation and such. But for the moment, we need to prioritize the coal mine. You see, to be direct. Only $105,944 left. Oh, they have started shoveling coal into the burner here at the heating plant. Very nice. Oh, and it's blowing towards the houses where the people live too. And the dust from the road is certainly very good as well. For morale and for other things. Oh yes. Oh, we can do some moving the lawn a bit here, because this is apparently one of these slightly broken things, and I could have done that a little bit more carefully. Yeah, there are always alternatives. Many. But no, I haven't really connected the road to the steel mill yet. Oh, it's okay. Don't need to worry. There's quite a ways to go. And in order to get that to work, we need all this stuff. No, we can truck it for the first time for a while, from up here down to there. Yes, but we also need the iron mine here. How expensive? 109,000 that too. Okay, this damn thing, 200,000. Yes, and the steel mill itself is 335. Yeah, sure, great. This not going to work. it's a simple matter of the fact is that this is not going to work at all. Can't do anything here. This construction is running without issues. Fantastic. Except that the speed is not great. Nothing here is at very high speed. If we do this. Maybe. It turns into a little Soviet cartoon when you do this sort of thing. But yeah. You have the impression here that we have modern vehicles going on good roads. We're basically driving more or less directly on the earth as it is. That was an interesting bit of road. What the hell was that? Right, that's interesting. Okay, maybe it might be within the borders. It's just on the border here. Doesn't seem to be anyone around. It's all good, but this do we ever get workers here? Is it too far away for a bus to make it over these roads? Don't know. This place doesn't really have that many buses now. We're building the tiny bus stop. Very good. You're building doctor's office. You're really building things that we not necessarily need to bring workers to on buses that people could actually walk to. Half a ton of steel. $419 and 7 workdays. Is there any steel coming? No, it's heading to this building with 680 kilograms of steel, whilst 540 are needed. Is this where we'll end up with a situation where we actually get money for clicking this button? Might be. Are you anywhere near? Yeah, actually pretty close by. Yes, I currently get $22 if clicking this button. So work has negative value, I suppose. We now have all the resources on the work site. There's only 7 work days remaining to finish it. And the value is now even less, minus 48. No, I'm sorry, that's rubles. And there they go. And it gets even less. Interesting this, how things work. I suppose in the end every bit helps and counts and so on, so maybe why should I click? Never mind. We do this then. We have this bus stop here. We add the other bus stop to it. Well, and all the workplaces we want to supply, and from this bus stop we do the same. And include the other bus stop too. There is only one thing to be mindful of when doing this, and that is that you potentially have 250 workers at one of these places, and probably the same here, You can have 500 workers here if you aren't careful with your worker logistics. Yes, and they will end up walking backwards and forwards until they get a shift, and then they'll teleport home. And for some reason, the normal 5-hour travel time rule does not apply here, or is not in effect under these circumstances for some reason. And there we have it. We have 3 workers there, we have no workers there, and we have 3 workers at the cement, or rather the concrete plant. The cement consumer. Cement plant will probably be quite some time before we have. I mean, there are all sorts of plans here. There's a brick factory. There's. I mean, we could one could click this button. We have plenty of rubles. Yes, but no. Doing this properly now. But in this way. If so, failing in the process thereof. It should be exciting. There should be plenty more workers coming here very soon. People who have gotten uprooted from their existence here in the sleeping little land. Indeed. Meanwhile, how are you busy or such very much? I have a few things. The coal mine is 3.66% done. Okay. But that must mean that we have stuff here. Why? Well, this is technical services, yes. At least the vehicles does not come out of the food budget and construction budget. Good. Seem to cover most of it. This construction office is now finished, which is fantastic. We have all the things you need. The gravel, concrete, asphalt, and various bobs and such, and other things, and workers. No, you do not have workers. You only build roads. That's what you do. No. And you only build roads. You can build all sorts of roads. You won't be able to finish the roads with lamps. But that will be good. And you're missing a dumper truck. I'm gonna sort you out with a dumper truck. These are expensive. But they carry a lot, and if we're going to build roads with this thing, then we might need a few. Be careful now. Okay. Try. Can this thing, or anything else, load like the pavers and the bulldozers and the things? It's 5 tons, that should be fine. We'll buy a few of those. I would hope an excavator or bulldozer or 2. That sounds pretty affordable. 4,283 for a bulldozer. Concrete mixer you're not going to need. What's this? A new vehicle has been released onto the market, available for purchase using dollars. Double-decker container wagon version 2. Thank you so much for that information. What's the problem now? There are a few more problems. There's going to... No. Well, if you're not building roads with lamps, then no. Huh? No, we want open hull. Open hull to transport these things. Doesn't make a difference on our roads, though. True. Not make it different. That's okay. Damn it, it's October. It's the middle of October. It's getting cold. But this is okay. Yeah, very good. The question is how quickly this amount will drop. Brought 13 tons of steel here. 61 tons to finish. Ugh. $61 tons. Do you think I'm made of money here? Well, steel. Steel is at $591 per ton. Guys, it's no. As if you want to sell it. 654. Yes, I'm getting my own steel mill and making my own steel. Even milling my own steel here in my steel mill. Then you can get to buy it maybe if you want to. And you see here is progress already. Fantastic. Stuff's happening. That's excellent. Because these bits of road here, is this, for example, this is not designed. This is exactly the sort of stuff that you should be doing. And this too. And this too. And so on. You get the point. This as well. This as well. That's correct. Righty-ho. I like this quick pay. Well, it's 0.63 tons of gravel. How did you end up in a situation that there was so little gravel? Okay, apparently things worked out that way. I don't think there's a whole lot more to do here now, but wait for things to finish. That's what it's about. Watching construction. Soviet construction. Watching Soviet construction is what it's about. And it's also quite exciting. I mean, will we survive? Will we get the coal mine and the coal processor in such a time that we will be able to sell a few tons of coal to continue our further progress? Should probably build a power plant or something. Export electricity. A power plant's expensive. Yes, but it's a lot cheaper than steel mill. It's not. It is actually quite a lot cheaper than the steel mill. Now the plan was to have some enormous damn thing down here one day. However, this is probably not happening anytime soon, if ever. So we can put that on the we put that over there for now. And there is a bus stop. There is coal. Right, it's very expensive to build conveyors. We should try and keep that to a minimum. Yeah, what do you think a power plant costs? It's almost free. This road is also quite important for the moment because it goes to the coal mine. That's not going to work. That's quite rocky. Yeah. This has now defeated the purpose of its very existence. No, this road does not lead to the coal mine. Are you speaking rubbish? This just leads to this medium voltage switch here. Ah, so it does. That's too sharp of a turn. That isn't. Now let's get rid of this. Like so. And then we shall have electricity being generated. They are quite large. Now let's see, workers are there, right. Workers get dropped off. I suppose we're going for it out here then. Oh, it's rocky as hell. Of course it is. But if we select the rock as the point of reference, maybe it could work. Yeah, I'm liking the looks of this. This is not looking bad. Something like so. We can even reuse this power line to sell electricity once we get it. If we get it. Now, you wouldn't want to do like a conveyor directly, just magically in GPU, like. No. Not all the way from over there to here. Not likely. Also, we need to remember that the coal power plant still does not have a foot access anywhere. So the road is the only thing, only way to get in. And here we have things. Yes, and there we have things too. And it comes out of there. God damn it! This will be intricate. Maybe conveyor pipe engine. If one were to not look and just do that, and it might be alright. Except that this is quite low here. It's like really low. So, well, we could get the footpath in underneath, so it's fine. this is too difficult of a thing to ask to get the football in here. Yes, remember the old school, the old days of the Soviet Republic here, where forklift connections and footpaths were immune to this incline limitation. $873 for a bit of, yeah, damn it. And it's 540,000. Let's not look at that. Probably not look at this neither. This year we have spent even more rubles though. I see 4 manpower. It happened in the beginning, and since then it has not happened. Oh. At 4 manpower that was bought from the west is a little bit regretted now maybe. There isn't a sum here for some reason, but there is on the thing here, as on the graph, there is a blue. Oh, who knows? Okay, you see roads are happening now in a completely different way from how they used to happen when they didn't so much. And you are like, you don't have a lot of stuff to do. The coal mine is not coming along very good. Oh, we soon have, soon, at some point, we will have a proper lit main street here. This piece is about to be finished. Fantastic. Oh, and the doctor's office is finished. Very good. That's real good. Actually, we'll get ourselves an ambulance. Polish or Czech? I don't know. And the Polish one has more engine power. 34 kilowatts. Hell. The FZK A07. Let's have it. And the second house is finished. Very good. These people are not happy at all. They will... these people are actually really happy. The ones that have been accustomed and so on. Except for... it's gone down a bit in population, maybe slightly. That's right. And what we're going to do for educated people in the slightly longer run. Didn't get a whole lot of them. We can always pay people to come live here. Educated people. 1,000 rubles per person. You didn't get any asphalts. Were you? What the hell? This doesn't make any sense. What the hell are you up to? Medium custom house, load 100% of gravel. Are we buying gravel? Are you kidding me? How did that happen? What? Yes? We have bought gravel. How the hell is this happening? What in... I see I know what it is. This distribution office now has a dumper and it's allowed to load anything it wants at the border. And it's also set to supply this place at the asphalt plant with everything, which means that it is driving gravel there. Don't, please. Gravel is actually the only thing we make ourselves. It's the only thing that we are self-sufficient on. Sort of. We just need a bit of electricity to get it going. So that has been a little bit unnecessary to do. It hasn't... I don't think it has costed that much, really. How much have we spent on gravel? $2,300. And not that much. And still, that's food for, I don't know, for a long time. For a few people. Yeah. 54 tons of food, that sounds good. We could always stop buying stuff. I mean, stop importing steel and see how far we get. We need this thing. Oh, yeah, workers have shown up. Wonderful. Yes, we're getting there. Or not getting there. Well, we're making progress. I think we can agree. You have not been assigned to construction office, but that's... How much is this? 321. Right. This is real expensive, is what it is. Good start on it. It's 287 tons of steel. Fan, jävlar vad dyrt. That's a lot. I feel quite a bit. And this has not been done in a very resource effective way. It is very efficient for transporting the resources around. But this towers and things, conveyors, it's all very expensive. See, I don't want to break the line here. Oh. So it is nowhere near finished. I believe that most of your tasks are finished now. Yes, it's only the coal mine that is remaining. Okay. And what about this place? Did we get going on that? I don't know. Iron is probably a bit more valuable than coal. Yes, but we need coal to heat ourselves as well. And for other things. Yes, we do. Correct. Now something is costing a whole lot of money. Are you off buying steel again? Yes, you are. course you are. And you too, I presume. Yeah, 100% you say of steel you're going to load. 13 tons. Yeah, that will be $7,500. Oh, okay. Sure. Fine. I mean, if that goes to zero, we have the food stops coming in, the lights go out, the heating stops working. We're pretty much screwed. So, what's the next important thing to build here? Say the iron mine would not be bad to get going on. That's the shopping center. Let's see here what effect this second. There's still not a queue in front of the shop. Very good. So they might have trouble keeping up here with the supplies. Where is the actor? Of course, that way. However, this is no longer required, maybe. The reason I needed to connect this here was because the construction office could not find a path through here to there, but it could through there. However, fire engines may have the same would probably have the same algorithm. So which means removing this road might cut this off. It might. Seem to have you're 19-year-old. Okay. We really need to consider some sort of sports or such things, such as, for example, how much is bastu, sauna, sauna? How much is it? It's in the sports playground is where it is. Sauna. 3 tons of steel, 24 tons of bricks. It will make people a lot happier and healthier though. Put it next to the pub. It seems reasonable. Oh, there's a bush. There is no longer a bush. We shall replant the bush. There we go. It is growing right, isn't it? I think so. Ever so slowly. We got no workers. And yet you, in a situation like this, does the construction office manage this vehicle so that it turns around since it didn't get any people? Or what does it do? Oh, it drives empty. Could you go home? Try it again. The 64 kilometers per hour we're doing. That's speed. There we're down to 26 at night time. 50 workers for the coal mine. Much better. See asphalt. sure. But how it's the asphalt plant is fine, the gravel heap is very fine. And you are fine too. Yeah. It's that you are sort of focusing your efforts on these roads, it would seem. When these bits are pretty, would be very helpful. In fact. th of November, it will start snowing here in 3 days. 23rd. Yes, I don't know what to say here. I think that we're going to die. It will take a while. I don't see this making it. And once this is done, we can start. Yeah, we can sell coal ore before the coal processing plant is finished. Right, that's fun. That's very valuable. Completely unrefined coal ore. How much? What is the going rate for that? I reckon it's not a lot. Oh, it's $11.42 per ton. So one of those trucks that takes 25 tons. Yeah, that's not going to pay for a steel mill now, is it? No, it's not even going to pay for the coal ore processing plant. And there we have snow. Do you work? Yes, you work. Happiness is going up. Good. I think that we can actually get them working on this. Because and it's good that you're all having fun at the pub and everything. Just that it is really bad for your health in the long run. You're prioritizing building a sauna, apparently, yes. Of course, it's very important for hygiene and health and soul and many other things. Let's see, come here, little snowplow. I'm going to look at the world from your perspective for a while and see what you get up to. Here, plowing, mostly, maybe, possibly, likely, hopefully. As far as this goes here with workers and resources, Soviet Republic YouTube videos, I mean, this must be one of the best, if not the best, ever released up onto the world. Oh, this looks pretty cozy here. Look at here. Yes. That's not too bad. We are now a snowplow driving behind another snowplow. Yes. I suppose this road gets extra plowed. Yes. gets plowed like you would not believe. It does not even recognize itself, neither whilst nor after being plowed to such an extent that we do here. No. Walk from the places that you need to walk to it. I suppose. To what? I don't think that this is going to work. It isn't. This is, however. So you're working on the... Oh, you've started. Fantastic. What's this? It's a dumper. It's standing around here. You cannot sell asphalt at the border. No. Can neither import nor sell asphalt. No workers or mechanism. Oh, really? You find it a bit difficult, road conditions here in wintertime, maybe? Yes, especially since this plower is not plowing quite all the way. We're going to need you to go all the way. This, yeah, I'm up about till there will be good. Cursor. There we go. Be careful here. These we cancel until we know that we can afford. Ugh, what did I just do? Which currency did we currently use for that? Rubles. Okay. You cheated, or cheated, played it the wrong way. The wrong way. This is not what we go with. Trying this. Could maybe get them started on that, but yeah, but you're going to have a truck driving coal from here to there to no. No, and how much are these? 31,000. That one is not that much to go on. No, we don't have a lot to go on. We don't need to have the game paused anymore because this is what I was talking about. Now we have a situation here where all the workers in town have ended up out here, which is not great. If we instead load like 10 people at a time, say, or something. Yeah, because you see, these here now. For how long have you been? Or not long, but you. Yeah, you've been traveling for 14 hours. And the problem with that is that makes them real hungry. So that does. It's not good. Now all the workers are stuck out here basically. How are things in town? Are things working in town? Sort of. Yeah. Yeah, it is sort of working. No, the problem with this is not very exciting now. It's real slow. It's both. It's funny because it's both real slow and so on, and also completely nerve-wracking at the same time. Not bad making it up that hill here in the snow. I am quite worried here about our outlook. Might not be the greatest. Well, it's -16 and they are nice and cozy and toasty and warm and such. Yeah, very good. You have most of the stuff you need to bought and paid for. Great, that is great. What one could then ponder is how's the coal mine going? It's 14 workers are digging away here, tunneling. On 2,760 workdays remaining. 11:10. Even, oh, a bus is coming. 14 more. That'll be done in no time at all. Then we only need to fund these things too, and that thing, and the power plant, and a high voltage connection down to there, and then we'll have a steady income. There is no way that is adding up. No, how much is a high voltage line from here to there? Don't mind me just asking. They would want a switch. I mean, for future use or not. What? That's a really ugly connection. Yes, but that's 40,000. Okay. That doesn't sound too bad. What the hell? Get going on a few projects here. You're standing still almost. But the sauna is it's almost finished. 65%. Done. Fantastic. You won't have to be so, oh, god damn it, you are drunk. I mean, your children are probably, your children are 50% drunk. Yeah. And, these are keeping it a bit more sober, but the babies are not doing so well. And you are all 100% drunk. Not you, for some reason. Onufri. You're going in to work in the coal mine. Very good. Who built this road? What is this? You know, it's a temporary construction road or access road whilst we're waiting for the proper road to be finished. That's what it is. That's why it is a bit so. On the quality. Oh, you brought a full load. Very good. Yeah. Get started on this too. And this too, and this too. That's going to be hell. That's damned expensive. Yeah, I'll try adding it up. 200 something. Yes. 500. Okay, I don't know. Can't afford. It won't work. We must be able to eke out an existence here out of something. I think we should not give up hope. Quite yet. I mean, any day now these roads may be finished, for example. Imagine. These dumpers though, I mean, this is a bit unfortunate that you're standing around here whilst there is no paver on this road, so you would be standing there for quite some time. Meanwhile, on this road, there is the paver, but there are no dumpers here. So that is really not a good situation. I have a few more then. Yeah, that would be it. This I don't think will survive. No, I doubt it. But you know, thank you so very much for watching, and good night.